What's up, Mercs? It's Joe here. Last time we scavenged buildings we previously searched before, and today I have some amazing news. We are led to believe that international peacekeepers are going to put an end to the civil war in Yugoslavia in the upcoming days. More good news over here. Wait, come on, tune it in. We have a confirmation that the peacekeeping forces are indeed en route to Pogorin. We should expect ceasefire any day now. The war is about to end. Finally! This long war is finally coming to an end. The next few days should be warm and pleasant, if a little bit windy, which is good, because I prefer warm and pleasant to end the war, to give the war a nice send-off, even though this war doesn't deserve a good send-off. This war has been horrible. It's caused so much death. Thankfully, we survived. Thankfully. I mean, this isn't over yet. We still have a few days, but thankfully, we are alive. Now, of course, we had to kill other people along the way, but we're alive. And that's what really matters. So hungry, I'd kill for a can of meat. Well, you are eating today, so let's go ahead and make some food. Roman, you're going to sleep. Savetta, you're eating. You eat when Bruno eats. And you, just go ahead and do this, and then you're going to sleep. So, the last few days, we have enough food. I think I'm going to just stay home. There's no point in putting our lives in danger. We have plenty of food, plenty of fuel. We can survive the last few days. We're just going to ride this out. We're just going to feed everyone every day and ride it out to the end of the war. Because you know what? We did it. We survived. That is the goal, and we've done it. Eat up, Bruno. You've deserved this meal. This delicious, very bland, I guess you could say, because I'm imagining this food isn't too amazing, because it's just kind of like meat and water, but still, it's food. This very bland, but yet still satisfying meal. So, I'm going to end the day here, because, well, everyone is done with everything. We don't really have to set anything up or anything like that. Alright, so, are there any places I do want to just stop by? Maybe? I don't think so. I mean, honestly, there's really not much I want to do. You know what? Let's go put you in scavenge. Actually, no. You're tired. We'll put you in scavenge. Put you on guard. You on guard. And, I'm just gonna check something. I'm not gonna actually put them on guard, because some people I don't want on guard. Yeah, we don't even have anything to trade, really. We don't need to trade. So, I think guard, sleep, guard. I think this is good. We're going to actually stay tonight. Curb on crime. I don't know what curb on crime means. I imagine that means the crime is getting less bad? I don't know. The night was calm, apart from from the echo of distant shots. Let us hope it won't get worse. Hey, the war's ending. Peacekeepers are coming. We're okay. Let's see, anything new on the news side of things? Any updates on the peacekeepers? Nope. So let's go ahead and switch back to classical music, which is right here. And then it's Roman and Erica's day to eat. So go ahead and make them some food, Bruno. You can go to sleep, Savetta, because, well, it's your day to sleep. These two will guard tonight. But yeah, so like I said, we don't really need to do much. I mean, it's going to be a pretty uneventful last few days. Of course, I'll be, you know, micromanaging the last few things we have to do, making sure we have enough food to last a few more days, enough water, and all that. But honestly, the last places we have to go to are dangerous. Like, the last places we can find a lot of good stuff are dangerous, or they require bartering items, you know, stuff to trade. We don't have anything to trade. We don't need anything to trade. So we traded it all away. I mean, we got what we needed. We got food. This will last us another 4 or 5 days, this food. So we're perfectly fine. I'm going to grab a few more filters. I'm going to grab 2 filters for today. Go ahead and set those up. Can do that. Make sure we have plenty of water to cook all the food that we're getting. And I'm going to have Roman by the door just in case our little trader friend decides to stop by today. Seeing as, well, it's looking a lot less dangerous out there. I mean, shit, peacekeepers are en route. And I don't know what curb on crime means, but it sounds like it's getting pushed to the curb. Like, it's kind of dying down. At least that's what I'm assuming. Alright, let's go ahead and set up the water here. Alright, let's see, 30 minutes, let's see if that trader comes. Then again, we don't even have much to trade him. I mean, I can give him some medicine and probably get some good deals out of that, but other than that, we don't really need to give him much. Alright, he's about to come, and oh, do we have anyone today? No, okay, good. That's okay. I'm okay with that. So, I'll end the night as soon as Erica's done. Everyone's in bed? Yep. And the day? The war is over. We did it. We have survived a 45-day war. We have done it. Let's look at the recap of this gruesome war. I mean, it wasn't gruesome on our end, but on other people's ends. Day 1, blood in our hands. Erica killed another civilian. Hey, he fucking deserved it. He was an asshole. Deserved. Day 1, tough decision. Erica robbed someone, taking almost everything they had. Hey, we came back for everything they had later on, please. Day 8, father and child. Roman helped a man who was wounded by a sniper while coming home to his sick child. Well, okay, that's a good thing. Day 10, neighbors in need. Our friendly neighbors came to ask us for help in reinforcing their shelter. We were happy to help them. Day 20, rebel investigation. Rebel soldiers asked us if our neighbor had stolen supplies from a humanitarian aid container. We confirmed he did it. Day 20, aid request. We gave away some goods to help the hospital. Which is, yeah, we're good. We're good people. It's okay. Day 23, tough decision. Roman took other people's supplies. I want to see what the murders is going to say here. Blood in her hands. Lots of blood, actually. 3 murders. Day 29, saving life. Our neighbor's children asked us for medication for her. We shared the little we had with them. Because we're awesome. Day 33, hungry children. The children we had helped earlier came to ask us for some food. We shared with them. Because, like I said, we're awesome. We help children. Day 42, buried alive. A shell hit a nearby tenement and some people were trapped under the rubble. Savetta helped pull them out. Oh, it didn't even say anything about the guns. Day 45, ceasefire. The long-awaited ceasefire is finally come into force, eventually putting an end to the fighting in Pogarin. Those who managed to survive the war in Yugoslavia would never forget it. After the war, Roman sought out his former buddies and, much to his great relief, learnt that most of them admired his courage and the decision he made. He returned to his neighborhood and became a leader of the local community. Savetta. The war didn't extinguish the flame that drove Savetta to give everything to her calling, and one day she got a visit from a former pupil, the same who made a frantic call one Friday to make sure that his old school had really been evacuated. I don't think we got her full story because she wasn't here the full time. After the ceasefire, Bruno set off looking for his friend. Her neighborhood saw heavy fighting and a majority of the housing had been removed or reduced to ruins, but she found shelter in the basement, which somehow held. Despite the hardship, she managed to survive and was happy to see Bruno alive as well. They remained friends this day. Oh, friend zone, I'm sorry, Bruno. Erica survived the war, though remained mistrustful. Mistrustful? That's weird. I guess, yeah. Okay. Mistrustful of others. The horror she'd witnessed made it difficult for her to find friends. She was afraid of starting a family, not believing she'd make a good parent. And that, everyone, epilogue. What? What? That is, oh, is this just gonna show it again? Okay, yeah, it's gonna show it again. So that is This War of Mine. We have survived this war of mine. We have survived this war, and that will be it. Now, before I end today, I want to talk to you guys about something, about This War of Mine. There has been a new update with This War of Mine. Now, I will not be covering it, but I suggest you guys check This War of Mine out. This update added a second shelter. Now, you will not always get this shelter, but there's a chance you'll get this shelter. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can actually choose people now. You can choose your survivors. Now, of course, you can do random, and I accidentally just chose one. This is one of the new ones. I didn't know how it worked, honestly. But yes, you can choose survivors now, and there are new survivors, and this is the new shelter, actually. Here we go. Look at this. There's a tree house in the back. Look at this awesome new shelter. But yes, I will not be covering this, but guys, I highly recommend you check this out, and do this new shelter. Look at this awesome place. This place is fucking cool. I highly recommend it, and, by the way, I'm pretty sure you can only choose people if you've beaten the game once. I believe you can only choose your story if you not beaten the game once, but played it and lost, or played it and won. You can only choose your own story if you played it and won. As you can see, these pictures are not individual survivors, they're groups. This one's Erica, Marin, and Katya. This one's Boris, Amelia, and Marin. This is Bruno, Roman, and Erica. This is our group. We have Savetta, Pavel, Anton, and Zlata. We have Pavel, Bruno, and Marco. And we have Katya, Bruno, and Pavel. And then, of course, there's this locked one, which is interesting. But yes, so guys, I highly recommend you check it out. There's so much more to the game now. It's not completely random. You can do, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different games. 7 if you include the locked one. And 2 new shelters. Well, 2 shelters altogether, which one has a fucking tree house. What the fuck? I didn't even know. That's the first time I've ever seen the shelter. It looks awesome. But anyway, guys, that will be it for this War of Mine. I hope you enjoyed it. Together, we have survived the war. That is it for now. Anyway, guys, have a great day, and goodbye.